Saving more money is something we all want to do. For example, stop spending money on cleaning supplies when you make them at home with natural ingredients that you probably already have. Yeah, there are plenty of other ways that you can save a buck. And guess what? Those bucks add up, and Lisa tells us how.
Why spend money when you don't have to? Stop paying for cable, and if you can't live without certain shows, pay less with sites like Amazon, Netflix, and Hulu. Stop paying for a credit report. Go to annualcreditreport.com, which allows you one free report each year. Don't always pay for shipping. Go to freeshipping.com or retailmenot.com to find promo codes for discounts as well as for free shipping. Stop paying for texting. Instead, download apps like WhatsApp, where you can text for free. Also, think about how much you need your phone's insurance plan. Most often, they don't include accidental or water damage anyway. Finally, computer software can be expensive. Try cheaper options such as OpenOffice or Google Docs, which can easily replace Microsoft Word.
Okay, great advice. Here's the thing though. We want to save money on things that we don't need to pay an arm and a leg for, yeah, but there are plenty of quality items out there that we should be willing to pay a pretty penny for. So, joining us today to tell us more about that is Mauria Stein, who's the owner of Stuart, Kingston on the boardwalk in Rehoboth Beach. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
You have got so much to show us in a very short amount of time. Let me hit something real quick. You handle estate pieces, right?
Correct.
What is an estate piece?
Well, basically, I go into people's homes, and either after someone has passed or if people are downsizing, and I will go and take all of their items and then put them to auction. As far as with the estate jewelry, it's something that we're very known for.
Yeah. And you've got a piece
and
you're
I've
going to
got
show us in just a second.
Interesting Victorian piece, which was worn at funerals.
And
this enamel and diamond bangle bracelet, it's like late 1800s, and it has actually little rose diamonds, and it's a detachable pin.
Right. Now let me ask you this. Stuart Kingston has a very long-lived history here on the peninsula. Tell me about it.
Well, in 1929, my grandfather decided to leave New York City because he didn't want to raise children in New York, and he took a drive thinking he was going to go to Florida and found Rehoboth by accident and set up our auction house on the boardwalk in Rehoboth.
So that makes you fourth generation?
Well, I'm fourth generation jeweler, but a third generation in Rehoboth Beach, doing auctions and selling rugs and carpets and fine jewelry.
Well, now isn't this like more of a male-oriented business? How did you get in on it?
Well, it was my grandfather to my father. My brother was actually involved. I was living in DC and working for a company, and my father saw what I was doing and basically said, you don't need to be doing that for them, you need to do this for me. And this is what I've always wanted to do anyway.
Yeah.
Since I was a little girl. Yeah.
That is awesome. We've got some incredible things here to show us. You've got a wide variety. Talk to me real quick about these rugs.
Well, the first one next to you is a Hamadan from the Hamadan region of Iran. Less expensive piece. This will run you around $79. Yeah. Next to it is an Isfahan, which is wool and silk, woven on silk, woven in the Isfahan region. Presently, we cannot bring Iranian carpets into the country as of the 2010 embargo. So everything from Iran's actually getting a little bit more valuable and a little bit more expensive. So there's less out there, but there's rumor that the embargo is going to be lifted and we'll be able to start bringing the carpets back in.
That's awesome. Okay, tell me about some of this jewelry here. You've got such a history in jewelry.
Well, I'm fourth generation jeweler. We are diamond brokers, which means we sell off of list. And I have some samples of some of the more contemporary engagement rings that we sell. Everything is custom made, and we work with everyone's budget, which is a good thing. And you're not paying retail, you pay wholesale with me.
Because that's what you, now this is just a teeny tiny sample of what you have in the store.
Exactly.
Tell me more about what you got in the store.
Well, I have a full diamond boutique that is set up just for engagement, all men's and ladies' jewelry. Then we have the regular cases, which friends of ours own 14 of the sapphire and ruby mines in the world, so I have a large selection of rubies and sapphires. We sell 18 karat gold. We sell platinum jewelry, but I also have a whole line of less expensive fun jewelry with
Right.
sterling silver with semi-precious stones.
Stuart Kingston, you said, has a reputation of high end, but that's not necessarily the case.
It's not. We sell very high-end quality pieces, but
Right.
we're not selling it at the high-end price.
Price tag.
Yeah.
Okay. And I want to talk more about all these pieces, but we're short of time. We talked about this beautiful Victorian piece here. Tell me about that one there, closest to you in the box.
These are a set of 3 bangle bracelets. They're garnet, peridot, and citrine set in sterling silver, and these are going to run you around $200 each. And then below are peridot and citrine earrings, and they have been rhodium plated so that they don't tarnish.
Ah.
Because sterling silver jewelry tarnishes. I'd never carried it before because
Right.
of that. But now that the rhodium plating, it makes the white stay white longer.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
Can I ask you about that bracelet?
Oh.
You're wearing? That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Tell me about that.
This is 18 karat Italian gold. A company called Molino we've been doing business with for about 60 years. They're located in Valencia, Italy. And it's the most popular bracelet we sell. We call it the club bracelet because when you buy one, you become part of the club.
Okay.
And I've had mine about 18 years. I love this.
Oh my goodness. And I got to ask you about the pearls.
Okay. We have found a group in China that has started culturing for us. So we basically, pearls we're also selling at wholesale. So this is a double strand with a deco-inspired clasp with one of our rubies.
Right.
About a 5.5 carat ruby, a carat and a half in diamonds. And these are about 12.5, 13 millimeter pearls.
Wow, that is gorgeous. Mauria, thank you so much for stopping by to tell us about Stuart Kingston on the boardwalk
Thank
in
you.
Rehoboth Beach. Well, if you'd like to learn more about estate jewelry or Stuart Kingston, all you have to do is visit our website at wboc.com and click on our picture right there at the top of the page. Got a funny feeling I'm going to get a good question when I get home. Coming up next on Delmarva Live, something else you'll want in your home, a refreshing dessert, a grapefruit and grains of paradise sorbet. We're going to learn how to make it. That's coming up next. Delmarva Live. We'll be right back.